Hello everyone. This video will cover the first concept of Unit 4th of PPL. The concept is the concept of abstraction. In the world of programming languages, abstraction is a weapon against the complexity of programming. The main purpose is to simplify the programming process, and abstraction is an effective weapon because it allows programmers to focus on essential attributes while ignoring subordinate attributes. We'll see the general definition for an abstraction. It's a view or representation of an entity that includes only the most significant attributes. We'll ignore subordinate attributes which are common. In a general sense, abstraction allows one to collect instances of entities into groups in which their common attributes need not be considered. We'll see an example. Let us talk about some example. Birds are defined as creatures and birds are having some attributes. I'm considering the attributes of birds which are two wings, two legs, a tail and feathers. So these are what the attributes of an birds. Now, if I'm saying crow is a bird, robin is a bird, sparrow is a bird, then whatever the attributes I have taken for this bird are common or need not to be considered. And this is what the definition. Abstraction allows one to collect instances. So I'm taking bird as an abstraction, bird creature as an abstraction. So here we'll take some instances as entities into groups, that two wings, two legs, a tail and feathers, or the instances of uh, this creature. Okay. Now when I'm telling crow is a bird, now all these are common. All these attributes are common for crow and for robin, for sparrow, and whichsoever I'm calling as a bird, all these attributes are common. So these attributes are need not to specify in crow, robin, sparrow. Yes, a description of a crow needs to provide the attributes which are different can be specified. Which are different. That means crow size is different from all the other birds. Crow noise is different. Crow color is different. Whichever are different, that only we define. Whichever are common, that will be defined in one abstraction. Now it is called as an abstraction. So actually this abstraction is a weapon, simply say it's a weapon against the complexity of programming. So in the previous example we shown you that the bird is having some attributes. So where I will not write the same attributes which are repeated for crow and robin, that we discussed, right? So what we are doing in complexity programming, we'll write everything in the program. But when you are taking abstraction into consideration, then we will not write all the attributes. So that is what abstraction is, a weapon against the complexity of programming. Its purpose is to simplify the programming process. So we do have two kinds of abstraction, which are process abstraction and data abstraction. So in general, process abstraction is what? The subprograms which are process abstractions, because they provide a way for a program to specify a process without providing the details of how it performs. Correct? So when I'm talking about process abstraction, you might have understand what is abstraction. Now come to the process. What do you mean by this? That I'm talking about subprogram. So when I'm taking a subprogram, let's see the subprogram that I wanted to add two numbers. So I'm declaring a subprogram. Now I'm calling a procedure. I'm calling this process to be happened. When I'm calling this, I'll not specify what it performs. I'll specify only the name of this process, what is going to perform. Correct? And it is very natural that the function definition or how it performs will be defined in the program, but we will not specify in the calling procedure. Correct? So this is what we used to call with the name of process abstraction. So we will not write all the attributes which are repeated. We will write only the essential attributes for which you are going to calculate the addition. So data abstraction is also the same, that we will be going to use data. So when encapsulation comes into the picture, we will be going to understand in detail about data abstraction. So this is what abstraction means. Thank you.